And we're back. Hopefully the screen's not a mess again, and hopefully I'm being heard just fine. But let's continue, and if I'm not, that sucks, so sorry. My bad. Sorry. I just finished taking a drink because this thing is annoying me. Okay, let's continue. The hallway of the first floor seems slightly blue, also totally silent, empty. I wouldn't be surprised if something pops out at the end of the corridor. Oh well. Even leaving Oscar alone bugs me a little, but there's no other way. Yeah, there is. Go with the nerd! The nerd! We entered the office with Trey. Rail, Trey. Teacher! I felt relaxed when I saw the teacher's face. I see him every day, but given the occasion, I felt particularly relaxed. Is everyone in this school, or do you just have a bunch of random people? And if so, how did they get here? And it seems like ghosts are here as well. I'm glad that you are safe. What happened to the other kids? The other kids were... Of course. The broadcast was right. It relieves me that you guys are safe, at least. I was waiting here in case other students needed me. Is there anything we can do to help? There must be a way to get out of here. Well, can you go find some clues that will help us escape? He's super old. Go to the library. I want to go find Oscar. I feel like he's gonna die, but at the same time... I'll go find Oscar. I might get killed from this, but I want to go find Oscar. Hold on. So what saves are for? Oh, come on. Hold on. Sorry about that. I don't understand why he keeps doing that. That's annoying. But, let's continue. We are going to find Oscar. The third floor hallway's cold. Where did Oscar go? First, let's get to the nearest library. There's no one in the library. Libraries are even creepier at night. Ugh. Alone. Why don't we investigate the books? There are way too many books. How are we supposed to find anything from me? Didn't I just go after Oscar? Why am I in the library? Let's look at the school description page. Well, where is it? Nothing. Didn't I say go to Oscar? Why did you go here? Yeah, nothing. It's weird that there's nothing at all. Don't description pages have information about the history of the school or the faculty usually? I doubt we'd get any information from here. Let's move on and go to the next classroom. Why didn't you... Did I press a button? No one here either. No Oscar. It sure is scary to come to the science lab when it's dark. The science room with the smell of chemical products is so ominous. The human body model of the science room looks like it's staring at us. The irregularly placed experimental tools are also unsettling. Oh god, I hate those skeletons in classrooms. Wait, was there something like this science room? Or like this in science room? I've never seen this before. Syringe in such a strange shape? I've never used such a thing in the science lab. Suddenly I heard a voice from behind. Oscar? Weird, isn't it? Oscar, where the hell have you been? This place wasn't a school originally. What are you talking about? Oh wait, no, that's a Trey. That was the other dude. We were in the computer room. You better not walk around so loudly, or Medusa will find us. I was so preoccupied with finding a clue that I couldn't think about the noise. Follow me to the computer room. I have something to show you. Damn, hi. When we entered the computer room, we saw a girl sitting in front of the computer. It's a girl. It's Jane. I met her on the third floor. Hi. Hi. Have you been alone this whole time? I was in the cafeteria with everyone, but the bullies took all foods and caused a scene. Really? Even in this moment? God, everyone's probably still in the cafeteria. Anyways, what's this? Trey points at the computer screen. The screen is blue. I was curious about it too, so I looked at Oscar. We were looking for ways to end this whole thing, just like you guys. This is what I found here. It's documented 20 years ago. 20 years ago? It looks like a map. Yep, it's a map of this building. But it looks a little different. That's the important part. Instead of classrooms, there are laboratories. Oh, it's a testing facility. So Oscar and I were speculating that the school was a research facility before. You can even see journals left by the researchers. Ghosts. A journal. 19XX.XX experiment number 137 was very successful. At this rate, we might be able to bring it to life as soon as Boss said we can do it. Our school was a testing facility. I never knew. A research facility. It's news for us. Thanks for letting us know. Rail, let's tell this to our teacher. Yeah, we should go tell him first. What's the point of telling him about our school was a research facility? He probably already knows about it. You're right. Let's investigate a little more. It shows. Yeah, that's so mean. This is so mean. It's like, oh, you have a choice? Screw your choice. We're doing something else. Where should we go? Let's go to the cafeteria. That's where she said all the students were. We could go the office. Nah, I want to go see everyone. Let's start what I can do. The passage to the basement will be on the first floor. There. As soon as I opened the door, the loud room suddenly became quiet. What's going on here? Hi? Oh, God, I thought like no one was around. What do you want? I thought it'd be helpful to share some information. So, why don't we find a way out together? We all unite, we'll be able to escape, you punk-ass hoe. How? At this moment we don't know, but we'll be able to figure it out soon. So get your asses up and start looking with us. Also, we had to run away from Medusa without eating anything. Could you share some food with us? Oh, you didn't figure out a way to escape, but you're trying to grab our food? You're just a dick. I wish there's that one person who'd punch you in the throat. Be suicidal to walk around so carelessly. We'll wait here for the rescue. I'm a nice person. I'd want to save everybody, but you guys would be last. There's no food for you. Now get lost. Unlike what we expected, we were faced with a cold response. Oh, I expected it. But enough. Nothing's gonna change their selfish minds. It's not even worth it. That's true. Let's go. Oscar left the cafeteria because he was upset and angry. Real, let's go. I said, almost turned into Oscar. I said, get lost. Ow! Oh, you get bit. Jane was knocked down by the push of the bully. Are you okay? You bastards! I'm fine. Let's go. I'm scared. Oh, you would have been getting bit. Like, damn! How hard did he push her? Get out of the cafeteria. Medusa gonna smell that. You'd be getting bit, though. You'd be getting your lights punched out if you freaking did that to me. To heal Jane's wounds, we went to the infirmary, which was right next to the cafeteria. The pure white color of the infirmary contrasts with the outside, coming to a bright spot so suddenly made my eyes hurt. Sit here. I can do this alone. Stay still. I'll do it for you. judging by the smell. It seems like somebody was here just before. The bed covered by the infirmary curtains seems suspicious. Go open it. I'm gonna get myself killed, but let's open the curtain. Something is strange. Should I open it? Oh! Oh! On the bed, there's a body of the school nurse lying down with blood around it. Oh, I'm gonna die. Let's see. Look closer. Put my hand on the nurse's neck, but I couldn't feel anything. It looks like a ghost hand. Seems that the nurse was not attacked by the Medusa. Seems to me that somebody killed her by strangling her neck. Who the hell would do this? You sure it's just by strangulation? I mean, that blood. Huh? What's this? Nurse was holding a yellow, sticky memo paper. Took the sticky memo from her hand and read it. Think we should go back to the cafeteria? Uh-oh. Cafeteria was crowded, so it'd be pretty safe there. Also, if this turns out to be a clue to help us escape from here, we may be able to get some help from the bullies. Unlike before, the cafeteria was awfully quiet. Blur. What the hell is the smell? As soon as the door was open, I could smell a foul stench. Uh-oh. Oh, food. It might have lured something here. This smell. It felt like the smell was a warning to tell us not to go any further, but on the sticky memo it said meat for feeding 2 to 3, number 7. I guess these numbers are for organizing the meat? I think that's for timing when these things gotta eat. I think that's why the students aren't here. The cafeteria, once filled with students, was now empty. Did everybody go to another place? We went into the cafeteria. Yeah! Jane screamed and made us stop. Yep, that's feeding time. I looked at where Jane's eyes were, and what I saw almost made us throw up. Yuck. There were corpses. They were torn apart at the point it was difficult to even identify them. They probably were the kids from the cafeteria earlier. For God's sake. It's terrible. They didn't deserve this. But we could not hear anything when we were in the infirmary. It happened so suddenly. It killed everyone in such a short time. It sent shivers down my spine. I thought it would be possible to avoid the Medusa by being wary of its moving sound. Besides, if I had not been kicked out of the cafeteria, I would be... I'll go to the storage. We'll salvage some foods. I tried to calm my trembling hands and went to the storage. It was a total mess. Maybe the guys that were in the cafeteria messed it up. I followed the label to move along. 1, 2, 138. Huh. Why don't I see a 2, 3, number 7 here? No matter how I look, 2, 3, number 7, or pound 7. My bad, I keep saying number. Freaking 2, 3, pound 7 was not there. The first number always ended in 1. None went beyond 2. What the hell? We've got what we need. We've got what we need. Let's go if you're done checking too. Sure. Oscar came back to the storage and talked to me. It was then when I heard a rustling sound behind me. Don't tell me it's a survivor. Uh-oh. What is that? Ooh. We looked back to check the source of the rustling sound. Found a student in a horrible state. What the hell happened to your eyes? His face was hard to identify as it was covered with blood. Furthermore, the wounds did not appear to be caused by Medusa. He had... that's a she. I'm sorry, but that is a she. She had her eyes torn out, which seemed to be a self-inflicted injury. Who's there? I can hear a voice. Come here. I will save you from all this. Medusa, she can't do anything if you don't make eye contact. If You have no eyes. You can survive this. The eyeless student was holding a knife. The child crawls towards us. Rail, take Jane with you. Let's get out of here. Without gaining any information, we ran away from the cafeteria. I assume there's some missing there. To report to my teacher what happened so far, I went back to the school office. However, he wasn't there. Teacher? I guess he's not here. Wait, isn't that Trey over there? I thought he was already with us. Oh, it's you guys. The teacher went somewhere. What's going on? I have something to say to him. Were you here the whole time? Yes, I was helping him. I am the head class rep, after all. Are you okay? Anyone could tell that Jin was in a bad state. Yes, but I'm so scared. Medusa's scary too, but I'm more scared about the students. Jane begins to cry. Don't cry. Hey, you don't need to cry about it. Trey and Oscar try to comfort Jane. I thought it wouldn't be necessary for me to engage. Everyone needs a hug. Huh? The drawer was open. Every drawer in the school office was supposed to be locked. Let's check. Sure. Food ready to be prepared. Status check 12, 10, 14. Cell large. No entry. Notes. What does it say? Looks rather strange. Perhaps it's a message from the principal? The feed is prepared. Status check 12, 10, 14. Forbid access to the basement. Oh. October 14th. That's yesterday. What kind of order is this? Teacher knew something was in here eating. There are other files underneath the notes. Looks like files that I did. The covers. I'm sorry, I'm being dumb. The covers the identities of the researchers. The nurse. These are all our school's facilities. Teachers were involved in the research institute too. I couldn't understand a thing. Feels as if something's disturbing my thought process. What is it? It means this whole school's goddamn crazy. Even the teachers. Teacher, you guys are all here. What happened to you guys? Oscar begins to talk about what has happened so far. Teacher's face turns serious as he listens to the story. Dots. When Oscar finished the story, the atmosphere of the school office turned heavy. Teacher roughly swept down his face and began to talk. At this point, I'll have to tell you everything. The fact is, our school was testing facility. Hey, Mr. Kim, this is how you handle things at work. Somebody reported that they heard a pounding noise from the first floor. What's going on? You still couldn't have it under control? That I can't control the Medusa. That's why I locked it in the basement. Well, the least you could do is not make it so obvious. You're right. I have nothing to say. So you guys knew about this creature. Are you even feeding it properly? Right now, all we can give is pork, but that won't be enough. Mr. Kim, haven't I told you to change its food? But principal, that's... Don't talk back and do as I say. Why don't you start with the students from your class? But sir, I can't do that. Now you're washing your hands off? I admit, our experience wasn't ethical, but it brought us where we are today. To cover it up, we built a school here. I'm sorry. I just don't talk with words today. It's too late to just step out of this. If you tried to run away, we would have to kill you and your family. I hope you understood what I said. Go ahead and do what I asked. Yes, sir. Y'all are crazy. We were the researchers at an XX Research Institute, and the principal was our boss. After the school was built, he tried to shut us up and hired us as teachers to take care of the Medusa. We were forced to do it. Anyways, so basically, we were threatened by the principal and followed his orders. I'm sorry, I'm losing voices. Oh my god. Why do you not seem surprised? So, the nurse too? Right, she was a researcher too. Can't believe something like that was happening in our school. Yet the principal accused me of murder? I feel so guilty that I can't do anything about this. I should have stopped the principal at all costs. I'm so sorry for the dead students. Teacher, you were also forced. The principal is to blame. If only I knew how terrible he was. Thank you for telling me that. But I bear the responsibility too. Let me tell you how to get to the basement. The entrance to the basement is behind the bookshelf in the principal's office. Let's go there. We headed to the principal's office with the homeroom teacher. You better not just be tricking us and feeding us to this thing. Here, behind the bookshelf. He seems genuine. And he said it was in the... As the homeroom teacher pulls out the shelf, a small door appears. This is the door that leads to the basement. I bet Lena's also there. Let's go. You know she's down there. She's probably dead. Wait a second. Look outside. Red shadow emerges on the other side of the window. Uh-oh. Medusa's already. We have to hurry. No, if we go down there, we'll get caught right away. Maybe it's better to escape the principal's room. Lena's there alone. We have to go there. Oscar intervened to stop our argument. Be quiet, everyone. Just get in here for crying out loud. I will stop the monster. Go ahead and find a way to save Lena and all of us. But I have to pay for what I did. You just don't have to look in his eyes, don't you? Teacher. We haven't got time for this. Hurry up. I like this dude. He has common sense. Teacher, we'll be back soon. Please stay safe. I wish he would, too. You guys, too. We opened and the door began to enter one by one. God, I'm so sorry. If you are just here to make fun of people, then good job, because this is not for story. Trey, aren't you coming in? I'll stay here and help our teacher. I'm the class rep after all. Alright, please be careful. Why do I feel like you're evil in some way? Leaving Trey and the homeroom teacher behind, we headed to the basement. I hope everyone is safe. It's time to save Lena. The door leads us to the basement. I relied on a small light that came down the ladder. Testing facility time. It's dark, and it stinks. Jane grabbed her nose. The foul stench hit us. It was a stench of rotting corpses. Look! The basement is dark and wet. We couldn't do anything but wait until we got used to the darkness and figured out where the smell came from. Corpses! Ah! Oh. After being accustomed to the darkness, we saw mutilated body parts. Jade screamed and collapsed. Aw, girl, calm down. They're our classmates. Yeah, they did bring them down here and let her eat them. The bodies of the missing students were all here. But where's Kai? However, the last victim, Kai, is missing. Jane, while shivering in fear, led the way. Let's go inside. I don't want to be here any longer. Found a door deep inside the basement. Why is there a room in the basement? Let's go inside. Maybe that's how Medusa got out. He was able to open the door. Is that an axe? Is that an axe right there? That's amazing. What is this place? I took the lead and opened the door. However... Huh? The moment I came in, the door closed. Inevitably, Jane and Oscar had to wait outside. Oh, that's not cool. Oh, that's not cool. Is it a laboratory? A bit weird. It is a room seemed like a laboratory. One weird thing was that everything here was covered in red. It seems to be blood. Moreover, the room is filled with jars that contain body organs. Ew. Ray frowned upon the disturbing view. What was that? I heard a sound somewhere. Following the sound, I went deeper in the room. How big is the room? Is it a prison? Why is there a prison? Lena! Lena was locked in jail with an iPad and a gag. I have to free her, but the door's locked. It seems like you have to unlock a lock device to open it. Let's find a key in the room. Open the drawer, open the big pot. That probably equals death, but that seems like a more reasonable place. I checked a big pot. Why is there a pot here? This pot seems kind of out of place. Let's see, should I open it? Nope, that's a corpse. That is just a big old body. Ah, crap. Kai! Oh! There we go. Sorry. Kai. Why is Kai's body here? Every part of his body except the face was mangled horribly. Is Kai another victim of the principal's plan? Huh? Kai is the son of the principal. Why would he kill his son? Why would he do such a horrible thing to his son? Just why? Somebody screamed outside. As Jane screamed, left the room hastily. Luckily, the door opens from the inside. Really? Trey, what are you doing there? I knew it! I knew your ass was crazy! Trey grabbed Jane's neck and threatens her with a knife. Oscar, what's Trey doing? Traitor. Jane's in danger, crazy bastard. Yeah, I might be crazy, but who wouldn't turn crazy in the situation that I'm in? What? You guys are selfish. There he goes again. What the hell are you talking about? You can live on after the night ends, but I will vanish. I won't let this night end, and I will reign here forever. Stop ruining my plan. Then you knew everything. Yeah, the principal is behind all of this. You all know that the principal was the president of the group. I don't want to die. I will live here forever. The HR's teacher, could he be? By now, he's probably being eaten mercilessly. You bastard! Wrong person. This is not good for everyone. Please stop. It's a shame you ended up that way. Oh, crap. Look. If you really feel sorry for me, get out of that room at once. This is an order, not a request. You give up about ending this night, I'll let this girl go. Trey seems like he's really going to stab Jane. What should I do? If I enter the room and lock it, she's gonna die, but if I try and talk it out, she's gonna die anyway. So let's try talking this out. Let's all calm down. You don't have to do this. You better make a quick decision. Tried to change Trey's mind, but it did not seem to work. The red shadows started to come from behind. It's the Medusa. It's the first time it felt food that the Medusa... This is the first time it felt food that the Medusa was coming. What? Oscar and I looked into each other's eyes. We nodded as if we agreed on something. Hey, Trey, isn't that our teacher behind you? The awkward voice of Oscar made me cringe. What kind of idiot would fall for that? Huh? What? But how? He should be dead. Ah! He looked. You dumb bitch. Ugh. They looked back after hearing what Oscar said. Jane! Oscar! Get in here quickly! Wow, that actually worked. I successfully entered the room with Jane and Oscar. I hurriedly closed the door. Trey seemed to be screaming outside. Before Medusa gets in here, we have to end everything and save Lena. Look at the bed. Ew! There's a bed in the center of the room. On the bed, there is the body of a woman. She must have been one of the victims of the Medusa experiment. What a tragedy. The face of the woman was demolished to the point it was impossible to identify. Let's cover her face. Yeah. Oscar took Jane's suggestion and covered the woman's face with a white cloth. Rest in peace. Hope you are in a better place. Suddenly the ground started to shake. Sandworm! I could not stand on my own. I grabbed the doorknob. The shaking started to cease. Lena! Shaking stopped completely and the unlocked door opens. Help Lena move carefully and open the door with the other students. The light is coming in. The night is over. Morning's coming. Everything's over. What? Did I skip to? Okay. Suddenly someone started to shake. Lena. Suddenly it opened. Lights came in. The night is over. Morning is coming. Everything is over. And everything's just normal. Come on, Rail. We'll be late at this rate. I would never go back to that school. Never in my life would I ever go back. Rail, how are you? You guys are always together. Are you really dating now? Don't say that. Lena, let's go to class. Don't make noise in the hallway and go to the classroom straight away. After the night ended, everything went back into place. You know he's a murderer. Did you get your principal arrested at least? The principal is being investigated by the police with the evidence that I found in the basement. He should be arrested immediately. Your school should be shut down. Our HR teacher, he passed away that day, and everyone in the school commemorates him with respect. Everything's revealed and resolved. Now I must go back to my life too. I wonder though, did the principal go so far to kill his own son? Was that the end? That was the end. Well, that was very short. Well, yeah, about a good 40 minutes long though. And I was exactly the slowest. Well, I'm glad we got that done. I guess that's the end. I did not save for the longest time. But that is, yeah, that is Summer Nightmare. What a weird game. Not a bad one. Just a neat one. Kind of small, but like I said, I also didn't make the bravest decisions. I kind of wish we would have saw Medusa. If that's actually how she looked, that is beautiful. Just because then, you know, maybe you could say she's like the ghost of a student. Something like that, which would have went into a little more detail. But like I said, I only got one of the endings. Who knows how many are still left to do. And maybe I will do them. Maybe I will not. Either way, I'd suggest checking out this game if you want to play some more of it. Maybe I'll do the same, record some of it as well. And thank you guys so much for watching Summer Nightmare. Bunny Bop out.